incredible talker, just salt of the earth person, MJF, Hangman Page, Matt Jackson, Nick Jackson.
I'm just so nervous, man. This is crazy.
Come on,
I'm
man.
such a huge fan.
Oh, it's good to see you, buddy.
Yeah, good to meet you.
Nice hold on one second.
You got it.
Yeah, man.
All right, listen, you slapdick spot monkeys. If you think for 1 second I'm gonna be your cool little friend, it's just not happening.
Hey, how's everything going?
Everything's amazing, man. These guys are great.
Right?
Oh my God. And another thing, I'm better than you, and you know it.
Hey, man. SEU's over here. Let's go.
Oh, awesome,
yeah, I
man.
want to meet them.
Can't wait to meet
Great
them.
guys.
Dirt cheap coffee.
Sweet $5. It's just like Coke.
26 years ago, I defended the world title here, and it's a great honor for me to be here tonight for another sold-out World Championship Wrestling match tonight. It's a real honor. I want to thank AEW for giving me a chance tonight to be the first presenter of this absolutely beautiful belt here. This is as beautiful a belt as you're ever going to find anywhere. And I'm going to be honored tonight. So without any further ado, I'd like to introduce the winner of the Battle Royale, the guy that's going to face either Chris Jericho or Kenny Omega in the next pay-per-view next month or a few months from now. It's been a while. But anyway, I want to introduce to him, come on out, Hangman Adam Page. Come on.
Well, we saw it on the buy-in. Hangman Adam Page prevailing, persevering over 21 other men.
Tell us real quickly, X, why he's limping.
Well, it was last week in England, Nottingham, England, where Pac, the man that Page was originally scheduled to face tonight, they had a match. It ended in a disqualification, and after the disqualification, Pac targeting the leg of Page, sending him in to the Battle Royal. A walking wounded, but Page drawing the Joker card, the last entry.
I've seen a lot of talents that have it. This kid's got it. Graduated from college in 2 years. That impresses me.
No, he's a smart one.
What
Wait a second. The guy he just eliminated to win this thing, why is he trying to steal his thunder?
Well, I'll say this, if controversy really creates cash, this kid's gonna make a lot of money.
Yeah, if there was anybody backstage that was gonna interrupt Bret Hart.
Cut my music, cut my music.
It's MJF.
You know, he is a tremendous unifier because everyone hates him.
Yeah, they're giving him an anatomy lesson.
Yeah.
Really? I'm the asshole? You people bought a ticket to see me, so shut up. Ladies and gentlemen, just in case you live under a rock, you are looking at the youngest and fastest rising star in professional wrestling today, Maxwell Jacob Friedman. And in that ring, wait, Bret, a fan's coming up. Ha ha!
Cheap. Just cheap.
Oh my God! Oh, that killed me. Hold on, give me a second. Oh man. Oh. Wait, you people really want to boo me? Yeah? Yeah? Let me tell you why you Nimrods boo me. It's because you're jealous. You are jealous of the fact that you are looking at the quintessential future of all elite wrestling. You are jealous at the fact that you are looking at the future face of this company, because God knows a horse can't be the face of this company. Oh, you guys like that he's a horse, huh? Yeah? Okay, let's talk about horsies for a second, huh, folks? You know, Hangman, I'm no horse professor, but no matter how strong a racehorse is, no matter how fast a racehorse is, do you know what happens when they have a bum leg? They become about as useful as every single one of these fat white trash hicks. So you take them around back and you blow their stupid little brains out. So how about you do the right thing? How about you save yourself the agony of me coming in there and beating you to a pulp? Because we all know you got a fluke victory tonight. And how about you relinquish your title shot and give it to a real man? A man who's going to be, look at me, old man, the best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will. Actually, scratch that. That catchphrase sucks. How about you relinquish your title shot to Maxwell Jacob Friedman, because I'm better than you, and you know. Easy there, Seabiscuit, easy. How about I get you a little sugar cube, huh, pal? Yeah? Yeah? All right, okay. I'll see you idiots later.
Good cradle by MJF. I'll tell you something. Man, that's a out left field. Jericho and Hangman Page is going to be classic. Look at their body types. Look at their styles.
MJF escaping out from underneath, and JR, you're exactly right. Oh!
And this
Acid Rainmaker ducked by Jungle Boy. Jungle Boy. Oh, my word! Right on the head. Discus lariat by Hangman Page. Pop him up. Pop him down.
There's the lax cover by Page, and MJF puts Jungle Boy's through the bottom rope. That causes the automatic break.
But he didn't put himself inside the ring. He didn't put himself in harm's way. It is actually tactically a pretty smart move.
Yeah, he didn't want the match to end. He was in no position to save the match other than what he did. Smart move. May not be relevant, but it is.
Meanwhile, Adam Page was bickering with MJF on the outside. It allowed Jimmy Havoc to sneak in with the German suplex, but Havoc then ran into the back elbow of MJF. Wow.
Man, I'll tell you something. I'm surprised nobody's gone for Hangman Page's leg just to see how badly it might be hurt.
Yeah, Page contests that his leg is in 100% shape, but he's got tape on it. I mean, he's got the skin-colored tape, but that's a very hard thing to hide. And now,
is this going to get it?
Oh. Hangman Page pulling Jimmy Havoc out of the ring to break up the pinfall attempt.
So now MJF knows how it feels to prolong a match, have someone prolong a match that you thought you had won.
You thought. Now, Hangman and MJF eye-to-eye, toe-to-toe, center of the ring.
There's been a lot of trash talk between these two.
These are going to be two of the biggest players in all of AEW going forward. This could be a huge rivalry. Two young men, 27 and 23 years of age. Don't try that at home, kids.
MJF, I remember reversal. He went for that chop block and he took out the knee of Hangman Page.
Now the left knee could become the object and the balance, the common denominator, if you will, of this match.
And hearkening back to what he did at Double or Nothing, interrupting.
He thinks he's Bret Hart now.
But Page swept out the leg of MJF, and now Page looking for a sharpshooter of his own.
Does he get the turn?
Steps over.
Hangman Page in big-time jeopardy here.
He is wrenching back.
All this MJF I'm talking about, but Hangman Page is in jeopardy from the standpoint that he's got to get this damn match, we said at the very beginning, healthy. And that knee is not healthy from what I can see. I might be wrong, just my speculation.
You got to call it like you see it there, right? And you have to think, right? Is this going to be good for him going into that big matchup against Jericho?
And look at how much he's taped up. I mean, he's double supported here, so there's an issue there, because if not, that much tape restricts your mobility.
For the shoulder block, but MJF had it scouted. Heat cover.
Near the ropes. You're on the ropes.
Jungle Boy knocking MJF's feet off the ropes, and that forced him to lose the pinfall. Elbow shot. Jungle Boy very nearly falling to the floor, but Luchasaurus there to keep him in an upright position.
Hear that smack of the face.
Overhand right. Jimmy Havoc has Jungle Boy and tossing him out to Luchasaurus. Now, MJF impressed by Jimmy Havoc.
Yeah, you guys are getting all this fun. Right at the toe of the boot, right to the solar plexus.
They're going to go for another one.
Another heat seeker. Havoc, though, wheelbarrowed out the legs. Now Jimmy Havoc up to the top.
First man to get a pin or submission wins it.
Diving stumps. He stuck the landing. 1, 2. No, MJF kicking out.
And that was hard, too. You saw just the boot landing, and he stayed right in position when he landed on top of MJF.
And Kip, the amount of punishment these guys are taking has to give you some solace heading into the match where you will take on the winner of this four-way.
I mean, listening to you guys as well talk about all of these things is just extra help for me. I mean, if you had to ask me who I was going to go
That's
for,
a Rainmaker. Poke.
I couldn't choose. I couldn't choose who I want to win this.
They've all had their moments, no doubt about it.
Shot MJF ducked under. And now Hangman sending MJF to the outside.
The top down the floor. There's a lateral press. The leg is hooked. And that will be free. Hangman Page continues his winning ways. Chris Jericho in the main event.
Now, let's not forget.
Oh, that's going to be so special.
But before that, in 2 weeks' time, a man to our right that is smiling after he observed the injured leg of Adam Page. Imagine how much more confident he is with somebody like Wardlow. That behemoth watching his back.
And Page walking right by Wardlow like he didn't exist. But let me promise you, he exists.
And now Hangman bringing MJF back into the ringside area the hard way.
Man, MJF is getting taken to the woodshed. He's being woodshedded, folks. And we got to take a break, but we'll be right back. Who's going to win the diamond?
That icy glare exchange as now Hangman looking to set up. Oh, look at this. Wardlow grabbing the boot of Hangman. But now, look at that. MJF taking advantage of the momentary distraction.
For us to think that Wardlow's not going to be an impact in this match, we're fools. And the referee's back his turn. MJF manipulating the referee. Referee can't see what he can't call what he can't see. And this Wardlow is a monster of a human being.
And look at this. Hangman Page. That left arm of his.
That may be the common denominator of this match as it moves forward. That may be the focal point for the arrogant and conceited MJF. Can you imagine him winning a 45 or 43 or whatever $1,000 ring it is? We'll never hear the last of it. Oh man!
Just whipped over into the corner. MJF.
Cover, here we go.
They all 1 count. Hangman really clutching that arm close to his body. You have to imagine that's in service of not only inhibiting that buckshot lariat, but setting up for that salt of the earth, that armbar that MJF likes to employ as a finishing hold. And
the arm is the focus. You got this an old school. Look at this wrist lock.
Double wrist lock, yeah.
It's a old school philosophy by MJF here tonight, isolating a body part, injuring it, trying to continue to exploit that injury, and then take advantage and win.
And Hangman knows he's in trouble, and he knows that he's fighting a pitched battle right here with Wardlow on the outside, and MJF, somebody that's proven to be so duplicitous, so dangerous, with just a flagrant disregard for the rules.
Hello. You walk around and smile and gloat, and you get somebody can just end up trying to beat the hell out of it. That's what's happened to MJF here. But nonetheless, back to the arm. Smart wrestling. We may not like the guy. You may love him, folks. If you do, that's your call. His personality is hideous. So be honest about it. He's a brilliant kid, a great, great athlete. But man, he loves it. He loves it.
A blue chip prospect, but with a repellent personality. You're exactly right, JR. MJF. Oh, now this is just only serving to incense the Hangman.
Page setting in, not want to be brought to that corner. And we are back here. MJF continued to incite this crowd. Finally, Page, knife edge chop. And another one. Page's arm, his arms have been the focus. That left arm is in the insertion point there at the elbow is a problem, big problem. Follow wedge slam. Nip up by Hangman, Adam Page.
Clutching that left elbow very close to his body.
About to do some cowboy stuff here.
And now Tope Suicida driving MJF into the barricade.
Big man flying through the air. And now,
Oh, he's headed up top.
Big risk.
Oh, what a moonsault to the outside.
But Page may have re-injured his arm or aggravated his arm even further on that high-risk maneuver, as he's got to go for the cover here quicker than not.
He's got MJF returned to the ring. He's got him primed for that buckshot lariat. As we take another look. And oh, look at this. MJF pulling referee Bryce Remsburg into the path of Hangman.
Well, that should be a disqualification. Manhandling the referee.
He went for the boot. MJF lands on his feet and the eye poke.
And that was got the admonishment of the official. That's all he could do, quite frankly.
Oh, discus lariat.
Bang.
Cover 1, 2 count. Oh.
Wow, long 2.
And JR, you have to remember a couple weeks ago on Being the Elite on YouTube, we saw Hangman Page voluntarily leave the Elite. And here he is tonight. He knows that he needs to get back to his winning ways. And what a win this would be for that Dynamite Diamond ring.
And honestly, this arena has not been kind to Hangman Page.
No, he has got a losing record in this building as MJF was going for that heat seeker, but buckshot lariat turned him inside out.
Yes, it did. Big time impact. Going for the cover. He finally got there. Look at Wardlow. Put the foot on the bottom row. That'll stop the count. And of course, Wardlow's going to lie about it and say he didn't do anything. I've never seen a wrestler in my career admit their atrocities. What do you want him to do, Bryce? Sign an affidavit? He ain't going to admit to nothing.
I would say that is an over $40,000 move by Wardlow right there.
I think you're right. Bottom line, he bought his man, MJF, a lot of time.
And Hangman, a right hand.
Oh, man, a shocking right hand. Right in the jaw of Hangman Page. The referee was with MJF.
What is this? Oh! That was the crossroads. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that is it.
Oh, kiss my ass. That's not a crossroads. That's a damn double cross.
Here's your winner and winner of the Dynamite Diamond, MJF.
All right, so give him the ring, get him out of here.
We're going to get a word with MJF, who's teaming up with Samoa Joe tonight to take on the Devil's Masked Men.
Are you doing an interview on your frame?
You are actually.
I don't care.
Cool. I would love to get a word with you, though. I mean, Hangman, we've not seen you since Full Gear, your Texas death match with Swerve Strickland. How are you? How have you been? Where have you been?
Well, I got hit in the back of the head with a cinder block and then choked unconscious. So I could not fly for a few weeks. And I'm glad that you caught me. I'm glad we're doing this because there is something that I needed to say to you, Swerve, and to the world. Swerve, you broke into my home. You went into my son's room. It took Prince Nana, it took Brian Cage, but you beat me in a Texas death match on pay-per-view. I can concede, I can recognize when I have lost, and you have beaten me. But Swerve, at Full Gear, I took something from you that you will never get back. And I think that we are bound by something bigger than either of us. And I think that you should know this is not over. And Swerve, I know what you want more than anything from this life. And I promise, because of what you did to me, I will make sure that you never have it.
Howdy, Seabiscuit. You know, I just wanted to say to you, first of all, bravo on that match at Full Gear against Strickland. I mean, it was so impressive watching two guys battle it out to see who could get more STDs. I mean, it was great stuff.
Look. Honestly, I don't have 30 minutes to stand here and have you talk to me like you normally do. So if this is your interview, right, I will let you have at it. Enjoy.
You know, the reason that I have to go out there for 30 minutes is to wake the crowd up after they have to deal with somebody like you beforehand, putting them to sleep. But anyway, Renee...
Is this what you want to do? Is there something else you want to say to me?
You know, it's funny you ask. See, my memory's not all that great, Renee. I mean, I've been hit in the head a couple times during this incredible reign here. Do you think... I think the last time you and I were eye to eye, wasn't it when I, like, verbally bent you over in front of Bret Hart? At Double or Nothing? Was that it?
Yeah. I think you were talking about a match that ended when I buckshotted you and threw your ass over the top rope anyway, right? Was that the one?
That's a good memory. Good member berry there. See, what I remember is I recall the first time I won the Dynamite Diamond Ring, but I can't recall who I beat. I know it was some talentless white trash hit. Renee, do you remember who I beat for the Dynamite Diamond Ring? Because it's escaping me.
Oh, man, you know, I think it was me, and I think it made me so upset I had to console myself by becoming the world champion instead.
Oh, yeah. You know, that reign was fantastic. Lasted about 6 months, right? Tremendous stuff. Thing is, my reign's kind of been well over a year.
Well, I'm sure you're real proud of that, and I'm sure you'll continue to be proud of it while you're 70 years old, at home, by yourself, telling your ninth cat about your 1-year title reign.
It's cute. Yeah. It's cute. Funny stuff. You want to get honest here, Hangman? You know what I think, actually?
Yeah, I want to know what you think.
I think out of everybody in this locker room, if there's one guy I think you're the devil, man.
The devil, the mask, the mask guy. You think I'm running around in a Party City mask attacking? No. Honestly, Max, I have known you for a long time, and for as long as I have known you, you have been a manipulator, Max. If we want to be honest, just be honest with me, Max. It's probably just you, right? You put on a mask, you run around, you attack your opponents, you pretend you attacked yourself, right? I don't know what the deal is, but it's just you. Just be honest with me. Come on.
You want more honesty?
Yeah, tell me the truth.
I honestly beat the living crap.
No. Easy. It's my responsibility now. And what is wrong with you? We have other issues tonight, and they do not involve him.
You're lucky.
Continues here on Collision. It's Tony, Nigel, Matt Menard at ringside for this opening bout, a Texas death match between Hangman and Christopher Daniels, as Daniels, full of blood.
Sit here, come on, CD.
Trying to fight off. Drops down the side, and a lariat sends Hangman back in. Great defense that time by Daniels, just getting out of harm's way that time and putting the match back into the ring.
Absolutely necessary. Sorry, Nigel.
Yep, certainly for me, despite... Oh, gosh. As I said, hard to watch despite my personal feelings on the matter. Chris Daniels.
Hangman using that chair right there. He did the exact same thing during the break. You see right here, the powerbomb into the two chairs.
Wow. I mean, let's call it as we see it. Christopher Daniels been beat up here.
Just when you thought he was about to turn it around.
Daniels wearing the red badge of courage from the outset.
Oh, God, the double stomp. Table broke, did not break in half, but it broke on that upper end, which means there was even less.
Now the count instigated by Hangman Adam Page. Up to 5. This is a relatively quick count from Remsburg.
He's going to do it. Come on, pull yourself.
You're watching the 8th Texas Death Match in AEW history and maybe one of the most violent.
Now you can see pinpoint precision with a double stomp. Driving Daniels through the table. 2 impacts. Feet to the chest and then through the table to the floor.
Oh my
God. And if you like tables, we've got another one for you.
Here we go, boys.
Do we ever?
What else we got under there? Texas Death Match.
You see how sharp that barbed wire is, catching Hangman on his tricep. Whoosh.
I think it cut him a little bit as well. You see it, and now Hangman, Christopher Daniels, trying to get back to the ring, but I'm not so sure that's a good idea with that table up.
Trying to pull himself up by the corner here.
Absolutely. Hangman, no doubt, a former World Tag Team Champion, a 197-day reign as AEW World Champion. And that was long before he became this violent man that he is now, this man who is brutally out of control.
We got a table with barbed wire right there.
Oh,
Hangman's got to be looking to finish.
Daniels needs a hook on.
No.
Through the table.
There you go. Fight it off. The Fallen Angel doing all he can do. And there's a headbutt. And another one.
Gonna need a little luck here. Come on, Daniels.
It's amazing that Daniels can fight through all this blood that he's lost. You can see it on the ring mat.
What's this?
He's got him hooked.
Oh, my God. Well, you're knocking on that table. Look how that table just disintegrated. Daniels still dripping blood. And now, what does Bryce Remsburg have to do but have to clean up the mess? Here it is again, Nigel.
Just watch this awkward landing for both Daniels, but certainly far worse for Hangman Adam Page, who's still now on the receiving end. Daniels pushing the gas.
He's starting to feel it now.
Christopher Daniels, the Fallen Angel, fans cheering him on here.
To your point earlier about the blood, Tony, it starts to clot in your eyes. You try to wipe it away. There's not much you can do. It really hinders your vision, making it real tough. Gets in your nose, tough to breathe.
What a moment of adrenaline for Daniels. Gave him some energy.
They'll do it again. No! Hooked on that time was the Hangman, and he sends Daniels all the way onto the rampway here. Look at the blood. I think that blood is from the forehead of Christopher Daniels.
Oh, look this. Watch this.
He's going for a buckshot lariat right now. Daniels saw it coming.
Do it.
Kick to the midsection, double underhook.
Angel wings. No.
Big back body drop.
Nicely done right there by Hangman Page.
Yeah, it was, but he's got in his right hand, as you could clearly see. How much can the Fallen Angel take?
You're about to find out, Tony. Watch this. He tried it earlier.
This great veteran, Christopher Daniels, in the ring. Flatliner.
Koji clutch in the center of the ring.
He's got it locked.
And he could win it on a submission. Fans are chanting tap, tap, tap.
Oh, but look, yes.
Oh, God.
The barbed wire in the perfect position.
Wow.
To enable Hangman Adam Page to get out.
That's nasty. That is nasty.
Well, both men said it before the match. Violence. Violence, they said, and it is violence we have seen since the bell rang.
Talking about two proud men right here. Just going at it.
Pick up.
Again, looking for the head drop, Deadeye.
Yep, there. Nope, didn't get it. Angel's wings. Up. Down.
Bryce putting the count on now. Both men have till the count of 10 to answer.
Wow, what an opening match. We still got a 12-man big-time match to come.
It's a wild night, boys.
It really is. Here Dougie again. Daniels going up top.
Is he thinking?
Best moonsault ever.
Yes, sir.
There's the first.
Daniels not done. He's going to take a piece of that broken table.
No, Chris, no.
Another best moonsault ever on the table.
Keep it rolling. Keep going.
Oh my God.
Come on.
That could be it right there. Start counting.
Driving the barbed wire on the chest of Hangman, who's down to 4, 5. He's down at 6.
Boys.
Whoa.
Here it is. Oh, he got up a surge of energy.
Oh, boy.
Look at that. Like the bogeyman.
Let's go.
From the dead.
Hangman bleeding from the mouth now. Fallen Angel with a right cross, but down he goes.
One shot.
Scoop, he's going to slam him on the chair.
No.
He's not. Oh, my God. A tombstone on the chair. No!
Daniel's arm is limp. His left arm that he's damaged early in his career, that's damage to the neck.
You are right. He can't even. He's pulling himself up with one arm here. Holding the left arm by his side. Holding himself up against the ropes. Hangman just waiting, I guess, till he gets up to.
We got to stop this.
No,
we got to stop this.
No, he's going to try a dead eye on the chair. No. Oh my God. Oh no.
Damage to the neck.
Absolutely. And right now, Daniels face first on the mat.
Oof. This hard to watch.
Yes, it is. Bryce Remsburg checking in. If the Fallen Angel can get up, he's got
the guts.
A buckshot waiting for him right now. Go! In the back of the neck. In the back of the neck.
2, 3, 4.
Can Daniels get up?
5, 6.
He's not moving. He's not moving, guys.
Show us something.
That's it. That is it.
Winner, Hangman Adam Page.
Our ringside physician is in the ring to check on Christopher Daniels.
Well, not for the faint of heart, but we knew that going in. We talked perhaps, was this the triumphant return to full-time action for Christopher Daniels? I hope it's not, but perhaps it could be the end.
I knew this was going to be a war, gentlemen. I knew Christopher Daniels had his back against the wall.
Our opening bout goes to Hangman Adam Page, who remains unblemished in Collision. Stops, turns around, he's coming back! He's coming back, for God's sake!
There's no need for this.
No, not at all!
Bryce, stop it!
He puts angel wings on the Fallen Angel! He's out of his mind!
What do you want, Page?
Adam Page is the angel of death.
What is this guy looking for?
Good question, Matt Menard. What does he want?
What's going to satisfy him?
Well, he's finally going to go to the back. And as you can see, we got two members of our medical team out here, a couple of referees. Stephon Smith, Bryce Remsburg checking in on, oh my, look at that. Still bleeding profusely from his head, his arm draped over him. This is not a good moment, fans. I'm very sorry about this. we can only hope for the best for one of the great performers of all time, Christopher Daniels, and fans will be back on Collision.
Entrance, and speaking of getting jumped, the Hangman. Poor guy, he's in a lot of trouble right here.
Yeah, well, this is Tyler Shoup, played 4 years at Penn State college football. His dad was a longtime college football coach, Bob Shoup, and wrestling was his first love. I'm not so sure now,
Hangman, the cover, and the pin.
Oh, he might he's going to head back to Happy Valley. You're not kidding. And his head will join him later.
Oh, wait, Hangman. Not done. We're going to make an example of this. Oh, wait a second. Hangman at the double underhook. And the angel swings.
Wow, that's nasty.
As if what he did to Christopher Daniels this past Saturday wasn't enough. Now, using Daniels' finishing technique there.
Yeah, Daniels, as we know, needed medical attention. And then, as he was walking out, he came back to attack him.
Speaking of Daniels, this could be trouble for Christopher Daniels. You see wearing that neck brace. I saw him earlier in the day, and he was not moving well.
Again. You want me to beat your ass again? So what's this about?
Stop. I don't want to fight you, Adam. I never wanted to fight you, okay? I swear to you, all I ever wanted to do was be a friend to you, but I see now that I messed that up. All right? Every time I approached you, it was like I was pouring gasoline on a fire. And then you attacked me, you said what you said, and I let my ego and my insecurities escalate this to the point where I accepted the most violent match against the most violent man. I regret that, Adam. I'm gonna regret that for the rest of my life. Because after that Texas death match, that last buckshot lariat, added to all the damage I've done to my neck over the years, my doctors have advised me to never wrestle again. So I'm here face to face to tell you, you win. You've won the last match that I'll ever wrestle. So this is goodbye. I'm sorry. And I hope you can be happy now.
Wow, that was heavy, man. Wow. I don't think Hangman realized that.
Guys, I'm trying to get a word with Swerve Strickland to follow up with what happened with him and Ricochet in the ring last week.
Well, he's not in there.
What are you doing? What's going on?
It's none of your business.
Okay, well, can you talk to me about Christopher Daniels and his...
No, I don't think I can.
That is unbelievable. You know, he just walks around like he's king shit. Everybody loves Hangman, though. The fans, no matter what he does, Hangman did nothing wrong. But if I breathe funny, I mean, it's all over for me. I'm just the hypocritical.
MJF, while you're here, can I talk to you about Jeff Jarrett's upcoming match tonight against Claudio Castagnoli? Max, please, can I have your attention?
Oh, sorry, love. ADD. How do I feel tonight? I'm not going to let nobody, ruin my mood tonight, Renee. Tonight, I get to prove that my words aren't just beautiful poetry. No. They're prophecy. See, last week, Double J, I told you that sometimes you're better off making a deal with the devil than you are defying him. And tonight, you're going to learn that the hard way. Because tonight, you are going to have to go out there alone and face one of the most dangerous men AEW has to offer in half man, half horse, Claudio Castagnoli. And that's all because of your narcissism, Jeff, because you refused my sweetheart of an offer. But I got a new offer for you tonight, Jeff, and unfortunately for you, it's one you can't decline. And it goes something like this, Double J. The last outlaw's last ride. Ain't I great?
That type of a grip, especially when you have your thumbs in, it's real tight by a guy with the power of Claudio. But Jarrett knows that, and he's fighting his butt off to get out of it.
Claudio using the environment, using that middle rope to his advantage. Jeff Jarrett going throat first on that rope. And
got to keep your eye on Wheeler Yuta on the outside.
That's a really tough spot for the referee. There you go. There you go. Good job.
The referee, Bryce Rensburg, he don't take much crap from anybody, so he's a tough ref.
That's right. Tough guy. And
nonetheless, Claudio Castagnoli not giving Jeff Jarrett much room to breathe, returning him to the ring. Jarrett lucky he wasn't attacked by Yuta, but now Castagnoli has Jarrett lined up. Jarrett, look at this, right hand to the midsection.
Yeah, there's a lot of mustard behind those body shots, and a body shot will slow you down, followed up by his shot to the jaw and another one.
Oh, but Claudio!
Yikes.
Powerful leg.
Using the momentum generated by the ropes, the kick, the leg drop, the cover, and Jarrett kicks out. Vice-like grip from Castagnoli here on the head of Jeff Jarrett. AEW Dynamite live from the Von Braun Center in Huntsville, Alabama. Tony, as you mentioned, just a couple hours south of Jeff Jarrett's hometown in Nashville. If Jarrett wins tonight, he will earn a shot at Jon Moxley in the AEW World Championship. But Claudio Castagnoli doing everything in his power to prevent that.
There's a cover.
A cover here, leg hooked.
Listen, Jarrett's seen it all. He has absolutely seen it all. Almost 2,400 matches in his career. Second-generation wrestler. His family has done it all in wrestling. He'll see a lot of things he has seen before, but with the most powerful man delivering the blows.
Oh, but Castagnoli!
To your point, I mean, look, here's a
Double
cover here.
stomp, near leg is hooked in.
And Jarrett has done everything you just said, Shivani, for sure. An amazing career. And I'm not saying that in past tense. He's still in great shape. But you're dealing with Castagnoli. Good luck. It's tough.
Yeah, Jeff Jarrett, as you mentioned, Tony, a second-generation wrestler, but a third-generation member of a pro wrestling family. It is in Jeff Jarrett's blood rush and leg sweep.
He didn't get the leg in, but you don't have to. If you have a guy with that height, and you could snap his head back like Jarrett did. I mean, very good modification.
Would you call it a Russian head sweep then?
A head sweep, yes.
That was a great
Russian
call.
head sweep.
The head did snap. You're right, Taz.
Claudio,
I know.
Using those uppercuts. Notice how Jeff Jarrett's head rocked back, Tony.
Absolutely did. And Jarrett is continuing to rock, but notice how Jarrett continues to move forward.
Yeah, he does. And you're right.
Yeah.
And those punches, I'm telling you, there is a lot of zest behind them by both men.
Jarrett firing back, powerful right hands, now a flurry. Claudio trying to cover up, but instead,
watch out,
changes levels, winds up.
Whoa.
Uppercut.
Nice shot there. Oof.
Jarrett had that bouffant hair flying back, came right back with a fist.
And oh, look at that, Jarrett just kicked to the leg. Changing levels, trying to mix it up, and Claudio Castagnoli sweeps out, looking at the figure four once again. Whoa, Castagnoli using that leg to push off, send Jarrett into the corner. Oh, Jarrett escapes, and now look at kicking at the back of the knee.
Again, going after that leg. We saw that figure four earlier. I mean, so smart, shot down the proverbial redwood, and that beat Claudio.
The kick.
Uh-oh, he got caught though.
Went for the enziguri. Claudio ducked it, and now Claudio thinking giant swing.
Oh no!
Jeff Jarrett going for a ride here.
Oh my God, how powerful is this guy?
Remember Claudio Castagnoli. The knee giving out after all that damage done earlier in this match, and now Claudio using that sharpshooter.
He turned it.
Jeff Jarrett, he knows this sharpshooter, he knows this hold well, but Claudio Castagnoli has him locked in.
Can really tap out here.
Remember, this is for a shot at the AEW World Championship for Jeff Jarrett. Is it slipping through his fingers before our eyes?
Where is Jarrett getting this from, Shivani?
I don't know. It digging deep for all those years, and he's going to get out of it here, Taz.
He sure did.
Look at, Jeff Jarrett now. Reversing a sharpshooter of his own. As Claudio making a desperate reach to the bottom row. Jarrett brings him back towards center.
Great job, Jarrett.
This is amazing by Jeff Jarrett.
Jeff Jarrett sits back and look at this Wheeler Yuta.
Oh, he slipped.
Throwing the chair into the ring. Bryce Rensburg, distracted by Yuta's presence, but while all this is going on, Claudio Castagnoli, the chair.
Oh my God.
Death Riders had a game plan.
Swinging a miss by Castagnoli. Jeff Jarrett goes around and
oh my God, Jon Moxley.
Well, plan A didn't work, plan B will. Jon Moxley spikes Jeff Jarrett. The referee didn't see a second of it.
World champion just planted Jeff Jarrett. there's a good chance his title hopes are shot right now, meaning Jarrett's.
The paradigm shift.
Oh, no.
Planted Jeff Jarrett, and Claudio Castagnoli wants to remove all doubt. The neutralizer. Castagnoli.
This is horrible. Just cover him. Just cover him, Claudio. What is Claudio?
Oh, wait. He's not done. He looked over his shoulder at Jon Moxley.
Oh, my God.
Oh, God. Jarrett driven down once again. Castagnoli covers. 2, 3.
Claudio Castagnoli.
Well, you got to give a big assist to the Death Riders, especially AEW World Champion Jon Moxley. What an effort right there by Jarrett, though.
You know what? It just seems to me that it is going to be next when possible to deal with these guys. I mean, Jon Moxley may hold on to this world title as long as he wants.
Tony, I think that is a very distinct possibility. Who can match the sheer firepower of Jon Moxley and the Death Riders?
And for those that don't realize, we assume that the world title's in that briefcase that Marina is holding. That metal briefcase, tough to see here, but
yeah, understand later on tonight we will hear more from the close-up interview with Renee Paquette that she conducted with Jon Moxley and the Death Riders addressing that briefcase. But Jeff Jarrett right now, was this his last chance, Tony, at becoming a world champion for the final time in his career?
I hope not. I think Jeff Jarrett's got a lot of great matches still in the tank. I personally hope not.
Well, certainly Huntsville does not want to see Jeff Jarrett's career end without him claiming another world championship.
Hey, it might not be popular, guys, but I respect the timing of picking his spots by MJF right now. I do. I think it's smart. And you can see the smile. He's gloating.
A multi-time world champion, Jeff Jarrett, a one-time world champion, and Maxwell Jacob Friedman. Just want to point that out.
That's a very negative slant that you just made.
I know, just facts, Tad, facts.
It's easy to be negative when you see MJF.
You know, Jeff, I just wanted to come out here to say...
Oh! Good God!
And oh man,
knocked him flat on his back.
Like I said, picking his spots. MJF does it better than everybody. He knows.
That Dynamite Diamond ring.
Of course.
Doing the real damage there.
Absolutely it did.
Jeff, as you know, I truly respect my elders. And that's precisely why I'm not gonna say I told you so.
It's hard to imagine anyone as horrible in life than MJF. Anyone. Any walk of life.
Maybe no more detestable human being, Tony Schiavone, than Maxwell Jacob Friedman, MJF. He is the scum on the bottom of Bile's shoe. Christian Cage better count his blessings. He was not in that locker room. Fortunately for Nick Wayne and Kip Sabian, the same cannot be said. And we had to deal with Don Callis, and now we have to deal with this.
What a way to ruin a night.
It's what's called a losing streak, Tony.
Ladies and gentlemen, Maxwell Jacob Friedman, MJF.
Wonder if he's going to come out here and insult somebody.
Oh, come on, give MJF a chance.
Cut my music, cut my music.
A chance to discredit a Hall of Famer like Jeff Jarrett, perhaps.
Yeah, maybe.
I never liked Jarrett.
Geriatric Jeff Jarrett.
Well, there you go.
All you had to do was stay out of the way of a young, fast-rising, incredibly handsome, humble star, and you just couldn't do that, could you? No, no, no. And that's precisely why I had to teach you a lesson, Jeff. And that lesson is as follows. AEW. The E in AEW, it stands for All Elite Wrestling. Not all elderly wrestling. Wait a second. I'm good. Hold on. Give me a second. That hurt. My stomach hurts. Give me a minute. Okay. And now that carny schmuck is out of my way, I am one step closer to once again obtaining my triple B, baby. Because ain't nobody on the level of the...
Max Caster.
Is this about?
Get out of my ring! Hangman! Get out of my ring!
Well, we know who he's running from.
For this shit. I'm talking.
And that's Hangman Adam Page. We saw that earlier.
This is my time.
He's still on the run, apparently.
Get outside me!
Oh, man. Well, Hangman definitely wants to get his hands on Caster, who was shooting his mouth off earlier.
If Caster was smart, he'd be 2 towns over by now, but...
Yeah, he's gone. Caster went right through the fans, through the crowd here.
And once again, MJF and Hangman Adam Page crossing paths like they did last week.
Are we for real right now? This is my time.
Make the best.
You guys like cowboy shit, huh? Yeah. Well, before I was so rudely interrupted by a hack, a talentless, worthless hack. As I was saying, ain't nobody.
So much for Southern hospitality. Jeez.
Ain't nobody on the level.
Couldn't have happened to a nicer guy.
You're not kidding. Interrupt him again. I love it. He's not the real devil anywhere in AEW. That's a whole nother topic, Excalibur. But here comes a legend, my friend.
No. Cut his music. Cut his music. Cut it.
You think that Dustin Rhodes is afraid of anyone? I mean, anyone, but you are dead wrong. This is Max's time. It's MJF's time.
Dustin Rhodes, a true legend in this sport, one half of the Ring of Honor World Tag Team Champion.
Listen, buddy, I am talking right now.
Shut your stupid trap. All you do is come out here and badmouth everybody in the back. You degrade them. You talk about people that aren't even here anymore, like my friend Owen Hart. Look at me in my eyes, you son of a bitch. I suggest you keep Owen Hart's name out of your mouth or I'm gonna kick your teeth in. Stop talking about people's wives. Stop talking about people's past issues with their drugs and alcohol. I am one of those. 16 years clean and sober. I went straight to hell. I looked the devil in his eyes and I kicked his face in. I crawled out of hell, Max. You're not the devil. You have all the potential in the world, and you choose to just go to these dark places. There is a reason I am still here at 55 years old, hanging with everybody on this roster. It is because I am a survivor. I am the last of my kind. Because I've survived everything. Everything you can even think of out of your skull right now to do to me, I've been through, boy. I want you to know this right now. When I am gone, the mold will be broken forever, Max. I am better than you, and your punk bitch ass frickin' knows it.
Damn. Some serious stuff we're watching and listening to right now, guys.
Dustin's not playing around, man.
Barely contained fury on the part of the natural Dustin Rhodes.
He has battled through his struggles, no doubt about it.
Okay,
Come out the other end clean.
Okay, timeout. Timeout, okay? Timeout. Everybody, bravo, give it up for Dustin Rhodes, huh? Take a bow. My God. That was incredible. That was incredible. But I gotta tell you, Dustin, the part where you said you were better than me, that was interesting. I'd imagine all those years of you being a worthless drug addict
Here we go.
turned your brain into Swiss cheese to come to that realization. But you know what, Dustin? Allow me to smarten you and all these people on what you're all about, okay, bud? Dustin Rhodes is the man that took 37 long, hard, arduous years of blood, sweat, and tears just to get out from underneath his daddy's shadow. Ooh, struck a nerve, Goldie, huh? Okay, okay. Well, I got a better one for you, huh? You wish. You know what's so sad about the whole thing? Is that after all that hard work and sacrifice, now you live in the shadow of your little baby bro.
Big right hand from the natural. You just knew it was a matter of time. I think MJF knew it.
Security close at hand, trying to separate these two athletes.
But look at Dustin getting the blows in.
We got the AEW officials in there. There's Jerry Lynn. Even Christopher Daniels there.
Dustin breaks free. Yeah, he's got that big height advantage when you're having these type of pull-aparts and you have that height. It helps you. Not that I would know.
Security, senior officials trying to restore some order to this place.
Oh, wait, MJF now.
You knew that would happen.
MJF's never met a low road he wasn't willing to take.
It's not a match. He did nothing illegal. It's a fight. Man, that was some shot, though, guys. Oof.
MJF splitting the uprights there, so to speak, and taking the breath out of the lungs of Dustin Rhodes.
Yeah, to say the least. Dustin's going to need some help getting out of this ring.
Max, what the hell's wrong? Don't you Oh! Hangman did a number on you, huh, old man?
Well, fans, we still have more Dynamite.
Tonight you face the legendary Dustin Rhodes, and the reaction that he got last week, but tonight you're facing him in his home state of Texas. Talk to me about this home court advantage he might have.
Renee, Texas isn't a real state and Dustin Rhodes isn't a real man. Dustin, I know they teach you in your quaint little AA meetings to make sure that you pray to a higher power in times of need. Well, if I were you tonight, I'd get down on hand and knee and pray to the devil. Ain't no amount of paint on your mangled face is going to be able to hide your shame, bud.
Out.
Pardon?
I said out. My interview, you get out.
Okay. Hey, man, I don't know what's going on. You got a crush on me, bud? Is that what this is? Like 4 weeks in a row here. I'll be honest. You smell great. I had no idea Jack Daniels came out with a cologne.
It's been 5 years. That's the best you got?
Okay. Not high class enough for the hanger, huh? Not highbrow enough for you. Let's try this on for size. Whatever this is, it's not you. You don't have the stomach for it. And deep down, I think you know that. Week in and week out, I watch you question every little decision you make like a lost puppy. You've lost your friends and your sanity all for what? Because you want a little apology? You're a joke. And the punchline is the fact that these schmucks actually believe in you. If anybody deserves an apology around here, it's MJF. For the lack of respect from them, and from you, and from Dustin Rhodes. But tonight I'm going to beat it into all of you. I'm going to beat Dustin Rhodes, and then I'm going to move one step closer to accomplishing what you have yet to do after multiple failures, Hangman. And that is become a 2-time AEW World Champion. See you later, Seabiscuit.
Hangman, now that
Unless you're MJF.
Oh, MJF telegraphing it. Dustin Rhodes kick to the midsection. And the uppercut, Manhattan drop. And Rhodes boot to the side of the head. MJF stumbling towards the corner. And now it's Dustin Rhodes' turn to mount the ropes and rain punishment down on MJF.
Well, a 36-year veteran, Dustin has a hell of a lot of reserve.
I suppose that's any better, is it?
Well, it was entertaining.
As now Dustin Rhodes, the Bulldog, MJF driven down face first. And this great crowd here in Austin, Texas, seemed to be propelling Dustin Rhodes onward. Will it be onward to victory as MJF now fighting on the defensive? Dustin, he could be thinking that final reckoning there, but MJF was looking for that salt of the earth. Is now MJF up to the ropes, a stomp on the outstretched elbow.
Rare miscalculation from the Natural, trying to use the top rubber. Here it is, the Fujiwara armbar.
But Dustin counters.
Great counter, great counter.
The cradle, the roll up, but oh, wait a second.
Oh my God.
MJF, he's got Dustin hooked. Could this be? No, Dustin, if anybody knows how to counter it, it's the Natural Dustin Rhodes. As Dustin taking MJF to the cross. Rhodes! Cover! 2! No!
Just able to get that left shoulder up by scooting the feet out.
The picture on the face of Dustin Rhodes after MJF kicked out said it all. Just watch this, high impact. Hooked the leg as well. But when the former AEW World Champion kicked out, it was nothing but despair on the face of the Natural.
You can see Dustin Rhodes just feeding off the energy here in Austin, Texas.
But that he's having a fit.
The city where he's made his home for so many years. Now perhaps on the verge of shutting MJF up. No, the inside cradle, the leg is hooked. Dustin tilts the momentum. 2 counts all around. Dustin now taking back suplex MJF. Look at that. Feigning the knee injury. Picks Dustin up, drives him down. Pile driver. 2. And oh, Dustin barely kicks out.
What a great competitive match we are having here. I don't think we're surprised by it either.
MJF almost put the Natural away here. Short impact and hooking both legs. Really forced Dustin to expend some energy kicking out there.
And Nigel, that snap pile driver on the athlete the size of Dustin Rhodes, 6'6", 245 pounds, being driven down on the crown of his head, that's disastrous.
Very little time to prepare. Because right now, MJF preparing for something a little bit more dangerous.
The steel chair in the hand of MJF. Could be looking to inflict punishment on Dustin Rhodes, but he could be looking for an escape.
Absolutely. It's the easy way out.
What's he going to escape from? He's in control of this match.
If he gets disqualified, he won't.
Yeah, if he gets disqualified, he can outrun Dustin Rhodes. He can continue to run away from his fights, but now,
there you go.
Thankfully, referee Bryce Remsburg, he's been down this road before with MJF. And now,
oh, wait a second.
well, MJF, and perhaps in position for something quite unnatural from Dustin Rhodes!
Rhodes remembers last week when MJF did that to him.
And now the final reckoning, Dustin! 2, 3, no!
God, he escaped. Give MJF a lot of credit, guys. I hate to say it.
He is a generational talent.
Oh, stop.
He's not a liar. That's why people hate him so much. They are jealous of his success and his ability.
No, they're not jealous of his success. They're not jealous of his ability. They loathe at how manipulative he is and about how insincere he is. Say what you will about Hangman Adam Page, but he is what he is. He never tries to be anything else. MJF, I mean, he's a chameleon. He's the worst kind of chameleon. Oh, no!
He was lying in wait, certainly there. As Rose hooked the front face look. MJF out the back door, driving the shoulder down.
As MJF with Dustin Rhodes in his grip, a mad look in his eyes, and the final reckoning. Now MJF in Austin, Texas. No! Up and into the salt of the earth.
Look at the angle and the torque.
And now he's bridging up using the legs, the hips is MJF.
The left shoulder of the natural driven into the mat. The striations on the deltoids. He's going to have to tap or that shoulder's going to break.
MJF wrenching up on that arm. Dustin Rhodes on the verge of tapping.
Oh, the ignominy in his own hometown as well. He'll never be able to show his face again.
Everybody's chanting Dustin's name and he's coming alive because of it.
Dustin Rhodes on the verge of a rope break, but MJF drags him towards center. The crossface is now cinched in. And Dustin Rhodes, the mouth is covered. Dustin, he's unresponsive, and the referee calls for the end of the match. Oh, look at after the bell.
The winner of this match, MJF.
And Nigel, brought up an excellent point. MJF, how much of this was about MJF winning the match, and how much of this was about MJF attempting to humiliate Dustin Rhodes in his own hometown?
A little from column A, a little from column B, but if you're MJF, you can have your way and you can enjoy yourself. Dustin Rhodes was out cold, unable to defend himself adequately. The official, Bryce Remsburg, had no choice but to hand the decision.
Look at this.
Yeah, Remsburg doing the right thing, getting away from MJF.
Yeah, he's threatening the ref and
now MJF.
Just walk away.
As Ian,
come on.
You won the match.
Yeah, you did.
You proved your point. You beat Dustin Rhodes, and now, just completely unnecessary.
He's an ass.
As MJF now looking to inflict permanent damage on Dustin Rhodes, but Hangman Adam Page, after his decisive victory earlier tonight, looks like he's still got some fight left in him.
Well, MJF didn't run, but he is slowly backing out of here.
Wouldn't you?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
A tactical retreat. Oh, hold on. Look at that.
What a spineless coward.
Was cowardly. I think just attacked the man.
And now, thankfully, security sliding in the ring, trying to keep these athletes separated.
Yeah, we got also, there's Jerry Lynn, one of our officials. He's out there as well.
Look at MJF breaking free. And now going
nothingly coward about MJF. He's taking the fight to Hangman Adam Page.
Well, Hangman Adam Page being restrained by 5 or 6 men, and now breaking free and turning the tables on MJF. Fist of fury flying into the face of MJF.
It took a lot of security guys to hold everybody back. We said Jerry Lynn had come out, Chuck Taylor had come out as well.
Wait a second.
MJF, Hangman Adam Page find themselves separated from security, but not from one another. But MJF gouging the throat of Hangman, but Hangman.
Oh boy, trouble.
Into the crowd.
Hangman and MJF battling throughout the HEB Center here in Austin. Looks like MJF is trying to escape through the concourse.
What a chaotic scene this is. MJF, after a hard-fought victory against Dustin Rhodes, was willing to take the fight to Adam Page.
Yeah, but what about Adam Page's victory over Max Caster? Both these men competed here tonight. Both these men won.
And they're going all the way up to the top. Oh, my God. That is so dangerous. That is right above an entryway.
Oh, look at this.
Oh, my God. He's trying to throw him head first.
They're a good 8, 9, 10 feet in the air there. If they are pushed off that balcony.
You got a couple of men fighting for their lives right here, basically.
Good luck settling this one down. We've got a TV show to get done.
Fans here in Austin, they certainly want to see it.
Yeah, we all do. Let them fight.
Likely ejecting him from the building, trying to keep Hangman Adam Page separated from MJF.
Oh, look at this.
Very easy to be brave and celebratory.
He is a coward.
When you give up with this, Tony, no matter what MJF does, he's a coward in your book. He steps away, he's a coward. He attacks the man, he's a coward. He can't win with you, and he doesn't care. He doesn't care what you think. He doesn't care what anybody else thinks.
Oh, Nigel, I guess that's why you like to show off those biceps of yours, because you carry the water for MJF so often.
Here's the problem. I'm ready to go, but your boy sucks, and he's afraid of me because he's a gutless coward. You ain't coming back out here. He ain't coming back out here because he's a loser like each and every single one of you.
Yeah, again, very easy to talk like that if you're MJF and you know that Hangman Adam Page is being restrained, being ejected from the building.
I've seen a lot of despicable...
Oh, wait a second, I spoke too soon!
Holy smokes! We are digging this!
Hangman Page is a madman.
Yes, go get him!
Adam Page is out for blood! And MJF trying to go for him. It's Wednesday. You know what that means. AEW Dynamite is coming to you live from Phoenix, Arizona. We are back on American soil after one of the greatest nights in AEW history, Grand Slam Australia. We'll be touching more on that later. I'm Excalibur, joined by the Human Suplex Machine, Taz, by Ian Riccaboni, and we are kicking things off hot here tonight in Phoenix.
This confrontation certainly has been building, Taz. We've been informed there'll be fine suspensions, extra incentive to keep hands off of one another.
Ladies and gentlemen, Maxwell, Jacob Friedman, MJF.
That is correct, Ian. These men cannot touch each other. Excalibur, otherwise, big problems. That's right. 1 week ago at Dynamite,
Hangman Adam Page, MJF. They had to be restrained by an army of security guards. They have been told in no uncertain terms that will not be tolerated. Everybody is on edge here tonight with these two, pardon the pun, combustible elements.
Absolutely. When I look at MJF, he's a bit of an instigator. He could use that to his advantage, Taz, to continue to work on that mental game, that mental advantage.
Yes, he could. I mean, I feel MJF, slight instigator, but also someone who wants to get the truth out of people. Kinda.
And now, Hangman Adam Page!
Hangman Adam Page, he's been on a journey for, I would say, the last 18 or so months that has seen him run afoul of friend and foe alike. He's a man that walks his own path, which he believes is a righteous path, though the results don't always bear that out, Ian.
Well, certainly, and the natives believe that the desert was a place of healing, a place for metamorphosis. Is tonight maybe the final change in that metamorphosis for Hangman? But I can't imagine. There you see the extra security. Wow.
A lot of bad blood here. That's pretty obvious. Let's see how this thing unfolds.
I don't speak poor, I'm talking, thanks. The year was 2019. The first ever event in the history of this company was Double or Nothing. The first match in the history of this company was the Casino Battle Royal, in which the winner would have the opportunity to go on and become the inaugural world champion. I had the match won. It was the biggest opportunity of my life, and you screwed me. You cheap-shotted me like a gutless little worm. So you know what I did? I had to scratch and claw my way back up to the top. And I did so by beating some of the biggest names professional wrestling has to offer. Think of your favorite wrestler? Yeah, I beat him. Although I will say, looking down at my beautiful Dynamite diamond ring, I'm struggling to remember who I beat the first time I won this bad boy. Oh, that's right. It was you. I then proceeded to go on to become a 6-time Dynamite Diamond Ring champion. I main evented, headlined, and won the biggest wrestling event of all time in Wembley Stadium. I am a former international champion, the best and longest reigning AEW World Champion of all time. The greatest wrestler on God's green earth. And do you know why, Hangman? I'll tell you why. Because my name is Maxwell Jacob Friedman, and I'm better than you, and you know it.
Why are you talking to me like I don't know who you are? Max, I know exactly who you are and I know what you have done. You are 28 years old and already a history-making wrestling career. I'll give you that, and you should be proud. But when you listed all of your accomplishments, you sounded angry about it. All of that, and you can't be happy. Is it because there's something that you still haven't been able to win? From them.
How about you shut your mouth? No. You think I care about them? I don't give a damn about them. You shut the hell up. I just think it's funny that these hypocrites get to decide who's morally redeemable and who's not. You've had everything handed to you on a silver platter because these schmucks woke up one day and decided you deserve to be the main character? Yeah? You, the guy who drank a man's blood? The guy who attacked innocent veterans in the locker room? The guy who drove a syringe through a human being's face? The guy who was low down and vile enough to burn a man's house down to ash. But he's the good guy, right? Yeah! Yay! You're the good guy. Just ask them. They'll tell you. Hangman did nothing wrong. These morons will chant cowboy shit at the top of their lungs. Here they go. Do you feel that? Do you feel that, Hangman? Do you get all the warm and fuzzies inside? Everybody loves Hangman Adam Page. Yeah. But I got a question for you, bud. After everything you've done, do you love you? Did you love yourself after you ended the career of your mentor? Huh? After you absolutely demolished that worthless, talentless jobber hack, Christopher Daniels?
Don't you dare! Don't you dare! Christopher Daniels is 10 times the man that you will ever be. And if I could rip out my spine and give it to him, I would do it in a heartbeat. A 32-year career, 100 times around this globe. And if there's a wrestling company in our lifetimes, he gave a part of his life to it. And he went out fighting for his life. He died a warrior's death, and I know, CD, I know that he never would have had it any other way. He took care of professional wrestling even when professional wrestling did not take care of him. He is the best of us, all of us. And it's men and women like him that we have the chance to stand in this ring tonight. Don't you ever forget it. And it is that and it is that selflessness, that self-awareness, and that humility that I don't think you understand. You don't have the stomach for it. Let me ask you, if your career ended tonight, and if you don't wipe that shit-eating grin off your face, it might. If your career ended tonight, what would they say about you? Would they say that you are a credit to our sport? Would they say you're a credit to this world? And would they say that you are an opportunist? A selfish coward. A man who has taken every shortcut that he could, chasing the kind of power and the glory that you thought would win their admiration. You asked why, after everything that I have done, these people still seem to care about me. And I am not going to be as arrogant to think I understand it, and I'm surely not going to be as arrogant to put words in their mouth, but I can speak for myself. I know what is right, and I know what is wrong, and I tell the truth about it. In 5 years, I have probably lied 100 times, but never once have I lied to them. And if I have had a problem, I have faced it head on, eye to eye. I didn't run from it. I didn't hide it. And everything that I have had, I have worked for. The tag team titles, the world championship, and a family. Through all of this that has stood by me unconditionally, I worked for it. It was not easy. And you have spent 5 years cheating, scheming your way to the top. And anyone who stood in your way, you would tell them that you were better than them. And I hope that for once, for your sake, there is a small part of you that's wondering, is it true? Because it's not. And deep down, I think you know it.
Oh my God. Are you a child? Oh, I'm sorry, Hangman and all the fans. Did I not win Fazzy Squazzy on my way to the top? Oh no. Hey, newsflash, dipshits. The history books don't give a damn how you get the job done. I earned everything. I can't say the same for you, now can I? No, because whether you care to admit it or not, before the doors of this company even opened, the powers that be decided they were gonna prop you up. You were the golden boy, the chosen one. You came walking into this company in 2019 with all the buzz and propaganda in the world. You know what I came in with, Hangman? Huh? All I needed was a scarf and a mic. You have earned nothing. I walk better than you. I talk better than you. I look better than you. I dress better than you. I am better than you. You name one thing you do better than me, Hangman. Name it.
I am real.
You know what?
You can be the main character all you want. I got no problem being the bad guy.
Some very incisive comments by Hangman Adam Page. Very intense here.
Yeah, they better be careful. They're coming awfully close. Whoa, 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 whoa!
Can't do this, guys. Yeah, the security springing into action, especially after what went down 1 week ago.
It cost them a lot of money.
This isn't worth the risk here.
Come on, you little bitch! Do something about it!
And as detestable as MJF sometimes is, this is the right move here, Taz.
It is. It is. I mean, there's no reason for it to cost you a plethora of money and get a bunch of heat. A lot of intensity here, though.
It's rare to see MJF take the high road or to be the bigger man in a situation like this, but maybe he's thinking with his wallet.
Oh, no! Spat in his, but he didn't touch him. MJF did not touch him, so technically he did nothing wrong. It was vile. It was disgusting.
A detestable act by MJF and Hangman reaching his boiling point, and MJF very quick to retreat. Very confident with an army of security guards holding back Hangman Adam Page.
Boiling might be an understatement. Hangman's at a vapor right now.
Massive disrespect by MJF right to the mush of Hangman. Hangman's dropping everybody here.
Hangman, he agreed to no physicality with MJF, but
clearing house.
Now taking out his frustration on security guards. Christopher Daniels. Whoa!
This is what I was fighting for the whole time, okay? You know who you are. Go listen to him. I know who you are, and you know who you are. You understand?
Well, very nice motivation right there by Christopher Daniels towards Hangman.
Yeah, the man that Hangman Adam Page spoke so glowingly of, that went out on his own terms. Now almost returning the favor to Hangman.
Well, acting as almost as a cooling point, as a breath, filling the oxygen in Hangman's lungs, able to take that breath and calm himself for 1 second, but it's clear Hangman, wow, a lot of focus and energy on MJF.
I just can't wait. Don't know why. I just want to see Hangman and MJF bang heads and go. That's what I want.
Well, thankfully, security and Christopher Daniels there to intervene before suspension, before fines had to come into play. But we started out hot, and we only heat up from here tonight on Dynamite. The moment
We're here to get rid of the biggest mistake of my life. You, the fan, are why the mystery has been drained from my art, my sport, my passion. You overanalyze my craft as if you're informed enough to even know what to look for. Based on who you cheer, you clearly don't. I've watched on as hypocrites have chanted cowboy shit at a faker, a phony, a pretender, when I'm right here, literally giving you an arm and a leg. Now I'm truly going to bet on myself. You people are spoiled. You're a part of a generation that got to watch the best to ever do it in real time, and you people chose him? I used to believe in 3 letters. Now there's only 3 letters that matter to me. Not AEW, not FAN, but MJF.
Well, we said we hadn't seen Hangman yet today, Tony, but this looks like a previous arrival from the former AEW World Champion.
Well, let's see. Yeah, well, there he is.
Oh, yeah.
Take a look at his face, the demeanor that he has had.
Yeah, you think? He's got that look in his eye.
Over the past couple of months, even more so now.
All business right there.
Here we go. What a night it's going to be, guys.
You can feel it.
Yes,
just the way it started with Colt popping up in that ambulance. And you see here, Hangman, I'm assuming he's heading out here to the ring, I guess.
Yeah, determined Hangman Adam Page striding through the back.
Well, as we said, we hadn't seen him all day, so he just arrives, just like him, right? Pull in, go right to the ring, man. All business.
Your opening contest is set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Approaching the ring from Aaron's Creek, Virginia, weighing 229 pounds, Hangman!
And I just I would like to be Captain Obvious for a minute. Hangman, he's not even wearing gear, bro. He just popped out of that truck with the Longhorns on it.
No warm-up, no stretching. Hangman Adam Page hits the ring. He means business. And he can't be focused. Oh, wait a second. Let's go back to the ring and Justin Roberts.
Solo.
I'm going to say, Hangman Adam Page, his focus has been on MJF.
Yeah, well, Aaron Solo just ate a big boot by Hangman, who's in a rage. Shivani, look at his beatdown already on Aaron Solo.
He's like a man possessed, and there's nothing wrong with that. I think you got to be aggressive, Taz. You and I have talked about that so much, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Take the fight to your opponent, but this is even more so from him.
Well, Excalibur. Hangman Adam Page dragging Solo's eyes across the top rope. Wild swing and a miss with the lariat. Solo elevates up and over. Now corkscrew kick from Solo. And Taz, this is where the lack of warm-up, the lack of preparation for a match could, could affect Hangman.
Oh, that clothesline definitely is going to affect Solo. And now, you know what time it might be.
Hangman Page lining him up. The bottom shot. Lariat connects.
There's your winner, Hangman Adam Page.
Love how he gets his whole body into that buckshot lariat.
We are less than 2 weeks away from Revolution. We are less than 2 weeks away from Hangman Adam Page, MJF, one-on-one live on pay-per-view. As Hangman, with the microphone in hand, the chair in the ring. Undoubtedly, something to say, and if I had to guess, something to say directed towards Maxwell Jacob Friedman.
There are 3 things that I hate in this world, and it's running out of biscuits, English ivy, and when a little bitch with a Lincoln spray tan spits in my face. So I am going to sit right here until someone finds me Maxwell Jacob Friedman. They drag him into this ring, and I give him the ass beating of a lifetime.
Well, Hangman, no desire to wait to Los Angeles, no desire to wait for Revolution.
Let's have someone drag MJF in. Come on now.
If I'm MJF, I might be second-guessing this because this man looks deranged, Hangman. Well, maybe not.
Yeah, we have seen the lengths that Hangman Adam Page will go to when he feels like he's been wronged.
Oh, absolutely.
And where's... There we finally see MJF. Is that blood?
Got a bloody towel. What the hell's that about?
What is...
Cut my music, cut my music. Well, Hangman, you want to fight me right now in front of all these people, right now? Dude, are you nuts? I mean, look at you. You're an animal, man, a ruthless killer devoid of any and all emotion. You're heartless, dude. I'm not fighting you right now. No. Look, I don't even know if I have a prayer on March 9th at Revolution in LA. I'm worried. Matter of fact, you know what, Hanger? I'm gonna go back home to the most magical place in the world, Long Island, New York. And I'm gonna go train my tuchus off, okay? But I better leave and get ready for this match. Oh my God. Silly me. I totally forgot why I came out here. I'm awfully worried about your friend, Hangman. You should probably check on him. I guess now's the part where we find out who's actually real.
What the hell does this mean?
He's talking in riddles here.
Hangman, he said that, wait a second.
Oh, God.
Christopher Daniels.
Oh, my God.
He is a mess, guys. He is absolute.
And MJF came out with that bloody towel.
Oh, no.
We need some medical attention for Christopher Daniels.
Yeah, definitely.
Good God, look at this.
And now Hangman, where's he going?
Well, he's got that weapon, that steel chair in hand. I'm sure he wants a check. I would assume.
Does he want to check on Christopher Daniels, or is he going after MJF?
I don't know. I mean, but I guess we're fixing to find out here.
Well,
Hangman, I mean, he just arrived at this arena moments ago.
Where did he go?
And Daniels could be anywhere back here.
What did he do? I said, where did he go?
Hangman. Oh, wait a second. Now, yeah, Hangman finding Christopher Daniels.
Wow.
Get over here. Is he good?
Medical staff attending to Christopher Daniels. Understandably, Hangman Adam Page shaken. And
yeah,
Tez, was this a case of MJF trying to call Hangman Adam Page's bluff, showing who's real, who's the true heartless one?
I think so. And unfortunately, Chris Daniels was the sacrificial lamb, Shivani, for MJF towards Hangman.
You're right, Tez. That's a horrible sight, but it's not beneath someone like MJF. And I'm telling you, if he wants to ratchet it up, what's going to happen on Revolution coming up, he's just done that.
Yeah, we talked about how the lengths that Hangman Adam Page will go to when he feels like he's wronged, when his family has been wronged, and especially when his friends have been wronged. And I think MJF is going to have hell to pay at Revolution just under 2 weeks away in Los Angeles.
Hangman! Hangman, where you at, bud? This is so typical.
Max, I know you're out here waiting for Hangman, but I mean, what's the game plan? What are we doing?
Game plan, Renee, here's the game plan. I knew he was never going to show because your cowboy is a gutless, yellow-bellied coward. This Sunday, I'm going to prove that you ain't the main character, Hangman. The main character of AEW, whether you like it or not, is Maxwell Jacob Friedman, MJF.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Where you running, dumbass? Get back here!
Whoa, Hangman Adam Page, he's coming in hot here to the arena in Sacramento, and there is so much bad blood, so much vitriol between MJF and Hangman Adam Page. I don't know how we could possibly keep them apart until this Sunday, but remember, MJF, he said he wanted to fight here tonight.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you what, Hangman's always up for a fight, Ian, so that could go down. Who knows?
Certainly is no fear from, oh my goodness, so we're coming in, we're coming inside. Whoa!
Hangman from behind, going right at MJF. And now out into the arena, Hangman. Oh, and he's dragging MJF to the ring. This fight's gonna go down whether MJF likes it or not. Oh, wait. That's not MJF. Oh, that is! That's MJF!
Genius. Like the man or not, MJF. Genius with a capital G.
He's never gonna face Hangman head on.
Hey, you don't have to. That was brilliant by MJF.
It was a trap.
Big time trap.
No, come on.
Now MJF looking to get his licks in tonight. The heat seeker, no. Hangman.
That ankle, that knee. Well, the ankle looks like the ankle of MJF. Uh-oh.
But no!
Baited him in. Low blow city there.
Again, these traps, Taz, one after the next.
Yeah, you know, I said earlier, I had a conversation with MJF earlier today. Man, and you know, he was saying he's pissed off because, fans cheer Hangman and turned on MJF. That's what he feels, and they boo MJF, but they cheer Hangman for the same stuff, and that's why, Excalibur, he got.
Look at this, MJF did nothing wrong, says the shirt.
Well, that's why MJF said he got that tattoo removed, because the fans turned their backs on him. That's what MJF told me. Hence why I got that AEW tattoo removed from his leg.
But he's so insecure, is MJF.
Oh, and this is just that insecurity personified right now. And thankfully, it appears we're going to get some security out here to break things up. Oh, no!
Security hitting the ring, but MJF hitting security, those elbow strikes. Yeah, you could just sense the rage and the anger in MJF. He's a dangerous man, guys. Like him or not, he's got that ring now that he's used forever.
That Dynamite diamond ring. It's instrumental. And so many big moments in MJF's career, but the man that he, won that Dynamite diamond ring for the first time. Hangman Adam Page feeling the sting of it.
Well, that big-ass ring right there leveled the playing field and leveled the Hangman.
Those diamonds cutting into the skull, the flesh of Hangman Adam Page.
As now MJF
is not done.
Not content to just use the diamond ring.
You people love when your precious cowboy burns things, don't you? Let's see how you hypocrites feel when I do it.
Well, I don't know what that means. He didn't bring that up in our conversation earlier today, whatever he's talking about.
No, he's not.
Oh, don't do this, Max.
Is it lighter fluid?
Probably lighter fluid, yeah. That looks like a can of lighter fluid.
And Hangman, he's just out. I mean, first it was the heat seeker, then the Dynamite.
Dude, Max is he goes deep, man. This is nuts.
This is way too far. Our security is knocked out, and the other security is with Mox right now. They're completely occupied.
Max, stop.
Kaz, we can smell it from here. This is lighter fluid.
That's lighter fluid.
And thank goodness that
now the referee corps.
Yeah, security, everybody's coming in.
It's taking almost 10 on 1, 12 on 1 here.
They have to. We had security come out earlier. MJF dropped them all. He's in a rage. Is MJF? He was about to do something criminal.
Let me prove my point.
Got locked up for that.
Let me prove my point, he screams.
But he's losing his mind.
He's completely deranged.
Time and place. And the time and place will be this Sunday, and he's just getting drug out of here. Sunday at Revolution.
Wait to see these two men lock horns.
An army of security, 10 men dragging MJF away. But there will be no restraining MJF and Hangman Adam Page this Sunday